Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Nana. In this lesson, you are going to learn about pronouns. You will come to know about the functions and classification of pronouns, the use of personal pronouns, possessive pronouns and demonstrative pronouns. So, without any further ado, let's get started. So, first of all, we will see what pronouns are. Pronouns are words that take the place of nouns. Students, pronouns are those words which are used in place of a noun. They replace a noun. Why do we use them? So that a noun does not get repeated in a sentence or in a paragraph, because it looks very awkward to speak a noun again and again. So, to avoid the repetition of a noun in a sentence, we use pronouns. Let's look at the example. Sneha is my best friend. Sneha is very intelligent. Sneha loves to play badminton. Students, are you noticing that it is appearing so awkward? Now we will read the lines given below it. Sneha is my best friend. She is very intelligent. She loves to play badminton. In these lines, the word she has replaced the noun Sneha. Now it is looking more appropriate, stylistic, and there is no need to mention the noun again and again. So I think now it has become clear why do we use pronouns. Next we have antecedent. What is an antecedent? The noun which a pronoun stands for is called its antecedent. What does it mean? To understand this, look at the example. Sneha is my best friend. She is very intelligent. Here, what is the pronoun? She. And she stands for what? She stands for Sneha. Okay, she is replacing Sneha. So here, Sneha is the antecedent of the pronoun she. I hope this antecedent has become clear to you. Let me tell you another example. Ram is a boy. He loves football. Here the word he, the pronoun he, has been used for what? For the noun Ram. So here Ram is the antecedent. So these are the kinds of pronouns: personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, we have demonstrative pronouns, interrogative pronouns, reflexive pronouns, emphasizing pronouns and relative pronouns. This is the first part of the video on pronouns. In this lesson, you will learn about personal pronouns, possessive pronouns and demonstrative pronouns. I will discuss the remaining kinds in my next video, in the second part of this video. So now let's learn about personal pronouns. Students, personal pronouns are the most important types of pronouns. A pronoun that stands for a person or a thing is called a personal pronoun. For example, he does not know classical music. They are magicians. In these sentences, the words he and they are personal pronouns. Some other examples are I, you, she, her, him, it, etc. Personal pronouns are used for three persons: first person, second person and third person. Students, there are three persons: the person speaking, the person spoken to and the person spoken of. वन पर्सन जो बात कर रहा है, जो बोल रहा है, सेकेंड पर्सन जिससे आप बात कर रहे हैं एंड द थर्ड पर्सन इज दैट पर्सन जिसके बारे में आप बात कर रहे हैं. लुक एट द एग्जाम्पल. आई एम टॉकिंग टू यू अबाउट हिम. So here who is talking? I. So I am the first person. I am talking to whom? You. So you are the second person. And I am talking about whom? I am talking about him. So here him is the third person. Let me give you another example. If I spoke to you about Vijay, okay, then I am the first person, you are the second person and Vijay is the third person. I hope this has become clear to you. Students, we use personal pronouns depending upon number, person, case and gender. How? Let's understand this. Students, a person can be singular or plural. If it is singular, then we use I, he, she, or you. If it is plural, what do we use? We, they. Next, it can also vary according to person. If it is first person, then we use I, me, we, us. If it is second person, what do we use? You, yours. And if it is third person, then we use him, his, she, her, they, them, theirs, it, etc. Then the usage of pronouns also depends whether the pronoun has been used as a subject in a sentence or as an object in a sentence. This I have covered in my next slide, so I am leaving it for now. Next we have gender. Okay, if it is male, then what do we use? He. Okay, if it is female, then what do we use? She. Or if it is non-personal, then we use it or they. Students, now you can look at this table which shows some personal pronouns and their usage and functions. Let's understand this. First we have I and we. I and we are used for first person. Example, I am a teacher, we go to school. Then we have he and she. He and she are used for third person. And examples are he plays cricket, she goes to market. You, I have told you, you is the second person. You is used for second person. Example, you are a good student. It is used for animals, child. If we don't want to mention the gender of a child, we will use it. If we want to mention, for example, if we know it's a baby girl or it's a baby boy, then you can say he or she. But if we don't want to disclose the gender, then we use it. Then we have non-living things. It is also used to denote time, weather, distance, temperature, or any natural event. Example, India is a developing country. It has a great cultural heritage. Here, the pronoun it stands for India. Next example is, it is my car. Then we have, it is raining. Our next personal pronoun is they. They can be used for mankind, animals, non-living things, etc. in plural. Look at the examples. They are girls. They are cats. Students, in this lesson only, we have learned that the usage of pronouns depends on the case also. If a pronoun is used as a subject in a sentence, then it is said to be in nominative case. If it is used as an object, then it is said to be in objective case. This table shows some of the pronouns which we use in nominative case and objective case. We use I, she, they, we, he, it and you in nominative case. When a pronoun is used as an object in a sentence, then I becomes me, she becomes her, they becomes them, we is used as us, he turns to him, it remains it, and you also remains you. Let me explain this with the help of few examples. For example, if I say, she looks at me. Here, she is the subject and me is the object. We can't say she looks at I because I becomes me when we use it as an object. Let's take another example. I am proud of them. In this sentence, I is the subject. So, I is in nominative case and I am proud of them. Here, them is used as an object. So, we can't use they here. We can't say I am proud of they. We will say I am proud of them. I hope this has become clear. This was all about personal pronouns. Now, we will move to possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns are used to indicate possession. They show ownership. Okay, they show possession. Examples, mine, its, yours, hers, theirs, ours, etc. Let me tell you some sentences. This book is mine. So here the word mine is a possessive pronoun. Let's take another example. I don't like my shoes. I like hers. So here the word hers is a possessive pronoun. Now students, I want to draw your attention to this common error committed by most of the students while using possessive pronouns. We don't use it apostrophe s. Okay, it's its is the possessive pronoun. It apostrophe s is a contraction of it is. It is की short form होती है it apostrophe s. We don't use this as a possessive pronoun. So this thing you have to keep in mind. Students, when we learnt about adjectives, I told you that there is a kind of adjective called possessive adjective. Now we are having possessive pronouns. So you must know the difference between these two things to understand and use the words correctly. So let's discuss the difference now. Now this is something which you have to understand very carefully. Let me tell you, the words in yellow are possessive pronouns and the words in green are possessive adjectives. Look at the sentence, that car is mine. Here the word mine is a possessive pronoun because it shows possession. That is my car. Here the word my also shows possession, but it is a possessive adjective because here the word my is qualifying the noun car. Students, what is an adjective? An adjective is a word which tells us more about a noun or a pronoun. So in this sentence, that is my car, the word my is telling us more. It is giving us more information about the noun car. So here it is an adjective. And that car is mine. Here the word mine has been used to show possession. We have some more examples. Sohail likes my new jacket. I like his too. In this sentence, my is a possessive adjective and his is a possessive pronoun. Let me explain. Sohail likes my new jacket. In this sentence, what is a noun? Jacket is the noun here. And the word my is qualifying the noun. So here it is an adjective. I like his too. What did we want to say? हम ये कहना चाह रहे थे I like his jacket too. But we have replaced the word jacket here. The word his is making it clear that we are referring to jacket. हम बार बार jacket repeat नहीं कर रहे हैं. Pronoun का तो यही function है, किसी चीज को noun को replace करना. Here the word his is replacing the word jacket. So here it is a possessive pronoun. Look at another example. This is not my pen. Mine is new. Here the word my is qualifying the pen. Therefore, it's a possessive adjective because we are getting an answer. Whose pen? My pen. Word mine is replacing the word pen. So here it is a possessive pronoun. This is not my pen. My word here, my is qualifying the noun pen. So here my is a possessive adjective. Next sentence, just try to understand it yourself. I will just speak the sentence and give your logics to yourself. It will become clear to you. No, those are their ice cream. Ours are in the refrigerator. Try to understand why here the word there is a possessive adjective and why the word ours is a possessive pronoun. If you are able to give yourself an answer, well done. If you have any confusion regarding this, you can ask me in the comment section below. Just remember, a possessive pronoun is used in place of a noun, whereas a possessive adjective is placed before a noun. Next we have demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns are used to point towards something. They are used to show something. For example, this, that, these, those, etc. These and these refer to things that are nearby, that are close to us. That and those point to things that are distant, that are far away. This and that are singular. These and those are plural. All these things we have discussed when we learnt about adjectives. I am very much aware that now most of the students who have watched that video, they are getting confused कि मैम ये तो आपने डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव एडजेक्टिव्स बताए थे, दिस दैट दीज एंड दोज, देन व्हाट आर दीज डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव प्रोनाउंस? स्टूडेंट्स, some words, in fact most of the words, can be used as different parts of speech in different sentences. The same word can be a pronoun in one sentence and the same word can be an adjective in another sentence. We must learn the difference between the demonstrative pronoun and demonstrative adjectives. So again, listen very carefully and pay attention. Students, the words in yellow are demonstrative pronouns and the words in green are demonstrative adjectives. This is my book. Here the word this stands for the noun book and therefore it is a pronoun. This book is mine. Here the word this qualifies the noun book and is therefore an adjective. These are woolen socks. Here the word these is a demonstrative pronoun. These socks are woolen. Here the word these is a demonstrative adjective. This is the girl who helped me. Here the word this is a demonstrative pronoun because it stands for the noun girl and this girl helped me. It tells us which girl? This girl. So here it is a demonstrative adjective. Students, if you have noticed, a demonstrative pronoun stands alone whereas a demonstrative adjective is followed by a noun. आप देखिए जो भी demonstrative adjectives हैं उनके एकदम बाद noun आया है. So this thing you can use to differentiate between a demonstrative pronoun and a demonstrative adjective. Now a quick summary of what we have learned today. What are pronouns? A pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. What are their kinds? There are various kinds of pronouns such as personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, interrogative pronouns, reflexive pronouns, emphasizing pronouns and relative pronouns. What are personal pronouns? A pronoun that stands for a person or a thing is called a personal pronoun. For example, he, she, I, you, we, us, it, they, etc. What are possessive pronouns? A pronoun that shows possession is called a possessive pronoun. For example, mine, yours, his, hers, etc. What are demonstrative pronouns? A demonstrative pronoun is used to point out the object or objects which it refers to. For example, this, that, these, those, etc. Students, we are still left with remaining kinds of pronouns which will be covered in the next part of this video. I hope everything has become clear to you, whatever I have taught you today. If you have any doubt or query, you can ask me in the comment section below. Thank you.